Welcome to Visual Basic 2010. Have a beautiful day to all. I hope you all watched Visual Basic 2010 video, chapter 1, 2 and 3, that is section 1 to section 7. If not, kindly watch fully. I gave the link of section 1 to 7 as well as chapter 1 and chapter 2 worksheet with answers in this video description. If you watch the previous video, then it is easy to follow the concept of Visual Basic 2010 as well as able to answer for the worksheet. Now we'll have a quick look on chapter 3, that is tools, control statement and loops in Visual Basic. We saw about the checkbox control. You all know this is the checkbox. With this, we created the program, that is we designed the form like this and we written the coding and we ran the program also for that. I hope you all remember we done the coding like this and we ran the output and we got output also. After this, we saw about the conditional statement in that if statement. This is the syntax for that and we run the program and we written the coding and we design it and we got the output also like this. Today we are going to see about a new concept called select case statement. It's very simple. The select case statement is another useful statement which checks a single variable for more than one value. So this is the syntax for if statement. So we can see here, this is the select case expression. We can have a n number of cases here, that is case value 1, and we can give the statement here, and so value that is case 1, 2, 3 like that. We can give n number of conditions here. At last we can have the case else statement also and we can end it. So here we can give the conditions, so many conditions we can give in the statements. So today we are going to design a form like this, that is one label we need and this is a text box and one button. After designing, we want to double click this submit, so it will take to a coding part. There you want to write the coding like this and we want to insert the dim statement also there, variable we want to declare. So here the coding is written for string data type. So we'll move on to the demo section now. Just I'll open Visual Basic, Microsoft Visual Studio, which already I installed there. So you want to go for a new project and Windows Form application and give OK. So just you want to wait for some time. Yes. Just extend the form how you need. Now we are going to design a form. So we need a label. So L will be there here, right? See here in the toolbox label here. Just click and drag it here. Yes, the label is available. Now go to the property window and you can change it the text. So click here, just give backspace key and delete that label 1. Here you want to write as enter the grade, RATE, and colon if you need you can have. Yes, and then enter. I'm sorry. GRADS and then enter. Yes. Now we want to increase the font size, means just scroll up, go to the font color, just click this arrow mark, go to the custom, choose the color you want. Yes, I need to increase the font size. Just go to font, just click here, 3 dot is there, click the dot, choose the font that you want and font style as bold And size you can go for your wish. There is 24. I'll select and I'll give OK. Yes, great. So enter. The grade is ready now. Now I need a text box. So T, it will be down, right? So go to the toolbox, choose the text box here and drag it here. Yes, this is to get the input. Yeah, this is also ready. Now I need a button. B will be at the top, right? So select this button here from the toolbox, and so here you can select the button. So drag it here, select this button. Now I need to increase the font size, right? So yes, I'll make it here. I'll here like this button. I need to change the thing, no? Yes, here just I delete this content. I need to give as a submit. SUBMIT. Yes, enter. Just I want to increase the font size. Just move up, go to the font for color, just custom. You can select. I'll select blue color. Now I need to increase the font size. So go to font, select this. The dot is available, click it here and go to the font style and select what you want. So 26. Okay, yes. Now if you want to give a color for this button alone, just scroll up, go for a back color. Yes, click it here and go to the custom. You can choose the color that you want. Yes, and if you want to give the color, background color for the form, just click the form, just back color you select, click that arrow mark, go to the custom. You can select the color for the background also. That's it. The designing part is over. Now we'll move on to the coding part. So double click this button. It will take the coding part here, right? Yes. Now we want to, first thing we want to declare the thing, that is dim statement here, right? So first we'll try without giving declare the grade, that is variable. So I'll type as grade. This is the variable I'm going to declare. So equal to text box. This is the first text box, right? So text box 1 dot text. So automatically it will display. So you can use the backspace, space bar, and you can press enter key. You have to notice that, see, near to the E, that is grade, some error it is showing. Why? Means we didn't declare the variable. Just wait and watch. Then select case. Select case as a grade. Enter. See here also the grade is showing there's some mistake. Then case within the double quote A, there is a grade we are going to give. Yes. Then enter. Message. What we are going to give is, see, we are going to check the grade. If you are entering the grade 1, there is A1 means what it have to display, like that. So message box, and within the double quotes this is a hi distinction, and close the double quote and then bracket also. So high distinction we typed and enter. So to save our time, just I'll copy this two line, Control C to copy and Control V here. So just I'll change this alone, give backspace, and there's a grade. If you are giving A means it have to display distinction. If you are giving A plus, it have to display high distinction. Now again click it here, enter, Control V, already we copied, right? So here we will type as B grade. So B means it have to display as credit. Give backspace and delete. So DIT. So if we enter B means it have to display credit. And control we already copied, right? So here we'll delete this giving B backspace. And C means, so it have to display as pass. And if we, that is okay, at last. So here, other than this 4, if we type any other alphabets like E or F, whatever it is, so else, case else, it have to display the message as fail. So remove this, select this and type as fail. Yes. So here see, you can notice that some error is there. Why means we didn't declare the variable by using the dim statement. Here only the dim we are going to give dim equal to, that is sorry, not equal to, space grade. We are declaring a variable here grade, grade. See here, once we type grade as string. Yes. So once we declare the variable here, see the dim variable, right, as a grade as a variable as string. So the automatically the error is not there. So this is the designing part and this is the coding part. Now we'll click this run button, or F5 is the shortcut key, right? So we'll start running. Just click this. Yes. So maximize it. First we'll check with the A plus grade. So A plus. Now what the output we need to get is high distinction. Yes. Yeah, it's working properly. I'll close it. A alone means it have to display as distinction. Yes, it's also working perfectly. Then it will be a B grade, right? So B means it have to display the credit message. Yes, fine, it's also working. So C, so it have to display pass. Yeah, yes, it's working. So up to C we gave the condition in the message box. When we type other than this like F or E, we'll give E. So it will display as a fail. So okay, and we'll check with F. Yes, it's fail. So other than that, what are the things we given in the conditions? If we type, it will display as fail. Yes, the program is working perfectly. I'll close this. So here this message box, right? This message box will display a box with the message that you give within the double quotes, right? So what are the things we are given within the double quotes? It will display. So we can save this program file and you can go for save all and choose the browser where you want to save, just Windows application 2. I'll select this folder. Yes, and save inside that. Yes, now the program was saved. So we created the form like this and we check the grade for this program. So we can give a number of condition like this and we can check the grade easily. So we come to end of this section. We will meet on next section. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.